Happy March, everybody. This is my March TBR video, and I am so excited. I don't think you guys know how excited I am. I officially have pretty much gotten through all my February TBR. It is February 27th, and I am like 80 pages from done with my book, so I will definitely be done with my February TBR. I did all 6 books, so stay tuned for a recap because I have a lot to say. This month has been like an okay reading month, I would say, and I am very excited for the coming month and very hopeful that it is going to be better. So, with all that being said, this is my March TBR. I've never done a TBR where I am drawing sticks, but I only had a limited amount, so hopefully next month is a little more full. But my current TBR shelf is not very large because I am a newer person to the book talk stuff. So I have thought that I'm going to draw some and then 1 or 2 books. If I don't have one to match, I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble in this video and buy a book. And I'm very eager to get Fourth Wing, guys. I've already read Fourth Wing. I just really want to reread it and get to Onyx Storm because I read some of Iron Flame a while back, but I just need to get back into that series. So hopefully I draw one that means I can go buy Fourth Wing because I don't want to read it on my iPad. I want to read it, the whole book. Anyways, without further ado, we have a lot to choose from, and I'm just going to get them out. And also have Daisy Hates coming in the mail, but for now, these are the books on the possibility list. So I have Glow the Everflame, Skyward, The Inmate, The Assassin's Blade, The Great Alone, The Nightingale, Ugly Love, and Maybe Someday, which honestly, guys, I'm not the biggest fan of Colleen Hoover. I've read some of her books and they're fine. So I'm not sure if I really want to read more of her books, but if I draw that, then that's definitely a possibility. So let's get started. We have popsicle sticks, and I'm just going to draw. First one says a romance. So, okay, so I have 2 I could pick from. Ugly Love is obviously romance, and then so is Maybe Someday. I just feel like Colleen Hoover is a little bit spicy for me, and I don't always love it, but I'm just going to go for it and pick Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover because I have seen this book everywhere, and I'm just going to, if it gets too much for me, I might DNR it or DNF it, sorry, or I might just skip through those parts. So we'll see. First book is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. Next thing I'm going to draw is Close Your Eyes and Pick. Okay, that's so fun, guys. But, okay, since I'm going to be able to tell when I touch it what it is, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to pick a number between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 will be Daisy Hates. Okay, what's it pick? I'll pick 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The Inmate by Frida McFadden. I'm very excited this is on my TBR because I feel like I'm getting into a little bit of a reading slump with all of the books I didn't love last month. And so this book I know will be an easy book to just get me into reading and just power through and finish quick. And I'm very excited to read this because I've heard very good things, and I loved the Housemaid series, and I've heard this one is quite creepy and good. So I'm excited. The Inmate by Frida McFadden. The next one I'm going to be doing is Free Pick. Oh my gosh, guys. I think I'm going to save this one for the bookstore. I know you guys might hate me for that, but like, how can I not? Free Pick, going with me to the bookstore. All right. Guys, also, I didn't even say this. I think I'm going to pick 6. Okay, sit. A book that starts with T. Okay. There's The Nightingale. Does that count, guys? I think so, right? The Great Alone. It's gonna have to count because that's really all I have. And then I have The Assassin's Blade. Guys, this is hard for me because I want so many. I want all of these. I want each one. Okay, I'm gonna skip The Nightingale because I just want to keep anticipating this book. The Assassin's Blade, I really want to get into, guys. But I feel like I could draw fantasy and pick this one. So I'm going to go for The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. I am desperate to read this. I watched a reading vlog of this and the girl was crying. And I've never cried when I'm reading, I don't think. At least recently. And I just want to experience Kristen Hanna. So I'm very eager. This takes place in Alaska. In the 70s, and apparently it is just heart-wrenching and so good. So I am very excited to get to Kristen Hanna, guys. Like, I'm so excited I can't even handle it. So yes, that's my next book. So we're gonna draw one more. New release. I might have to take this one to the bookstore. A new release, guys. Well, okay, is Glow of the Everflame new? 2023. So it's not really a new release. So I think I'm going to take this to the bookstore too, guys. New release. All right. I think this is the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, last one. Here we go. A series. Okay. Okay, guys. Oh, gosh. This is a good one. Because I could continue Glow of the Everflame. I could continue it and be good because I haven't even began like these ones. Or I could do Daisy Hates, which is also a continuing one, and wait for that book. Or I could do The Assassin's Blade or Skyward and begin a new series. Oh my goodness, this is so hard for me because I'm very eager to get into this world. Like, perhaps the most excited. I'm very eager to get into Skyward because I've heard great things. I'm not very eager to continue this series. It just was not my favorite book. And I know some people might be like, are you kidding? Because some people loved it, but I think, guys, and then Daisy Hates. Okay, I loved Magnolia Parks. Okay, guys. Wait, I can't think. Okay, I think I'm gonna read The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. Probably not the wisest decision to start another series, but that's what I'm doing. And now we're gonna go to the store and do free pick or new release. Possibly, very, very possibly, I am gonna do free pick and just pick one of the books I already have and then just buy a new release. But we'll see. Let's go to Barnes & Noble. Also, if the lighting changed, it's because it's nighttime, but I'm back. A bag of books. I got my premium membership, so I got this for free. Highly recommend if you read a lot of books. So, I'm going to show you guys what I did. So, for my free pick, you probably guessed it. What I got was Fourth Wing by Rebecca. Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, and like I said earlier, I want to reread this series and really get through it, and I just want the book. Like, I've wanted this book since I read it, and I love, like, the dragons. I just think it's so nice, and so I got that. And then for the new release, the one that I seemed, like, most interested in, Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. So I have these two. I don't have Iron Flame, but I think I'm going to read through this whole series this month. I just want to read this series, and so yeah. That is my stack. So let me show you guys. Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. This was my romance choice, and I'm not that eager to get into it, but we'll see if I end up liking it. The second pick I had was The Inmate, Frida by Frida McFadden. This was the pick that was like the random pick, close your eyes and pick, but I had ChatGPT do it. And then the third book I picked was The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna, which was a book that starts with a T, and I'm so excited, guys, for this book. And then I had a free pick. So my free pick was Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. So excited, guys. I think the reason I'm like so into Fourth Wing right now is because of the podcast Fantasy Fangirls. It just made me remember that I did really love this book, and I'm so excited. Then Sarah J. Maas, The Assassin's Blade novellas of the... What series is this? The Throne of Glass novellas. And I am so excited to get into this. This was a series that I picked. The next book is Iron Flame, because that is just an edition that I'm going to have to read in the process. But then Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros is a new release that I'm reading this month. So I'm so excited, guys, for this month's read. There's a lot of fantasy, and I'm just so excited because, guys, my reads last month just didn't do it for me, really. Some of them did, okay, but not all of them. So I'm so excited to hopefully be really loving the books I'm reading this month. So this is my stack, and I cannot wait to tackle it. I'm so excited. Let me know what you're reading this month, what your TBR is, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.